guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, cross watchers. If you're brand new to the channel, happy to have you join us. I'm sorry for the dark lighting. Second day in a row that it's been kind of rainy and very overcast here. I think they got close to 8 inches of snow up in the panhandle of Florida, which is not a regular thing at all, very rare. So very cold, very dark, very gloomy. My apologies. I sort of was waiting for the sun to peek through, but that has not happened. So let me pull from, this is just Miracles Now. It's less of an oracle and more of an inspirational affirmations deck. So let's get you a message. Oh, I begin my day with love. There you go. Just a little message for you, Virgo. And anyone can claim that if you so desire. I'm going to look at your connection in terms of your energy and their energy and your blocks, your respective blocks this time. The relationship in general, a divine message, and the outcome or an opportunity that may mitigate the blocks. And then for the extended, we'll sort of dive into what's going on behind eyeballs for your person. So just to let you know what we're doing. And this is our third and final reading for Virgo for the month. February, the order will change a bit, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. I will mention it in the February monthly energy update where I take the month week by week, so pay attention to that. All right, we have, oops, from the bottom, your energy, strength card, your block. Ooh, Empress. Hard for you to stay open and receptive maybe. Their energy, their block. Oh my goodness. Okay. The connection. We've got some, maybe some outside interference here even. Divine guidance, fresh start. And wow. Yeah, the opportunity to mitigate these blocks would definitely be coming from an Emperor. So I am feeling, I have a couple of spreads that I use selectively for Twin Flame, and this is one of them. So it's very interesting for me to see that show up. Anyway, next week I'm going to dedicate to the shift of the North and South Node. And I'm saying that to you because the North and South Node move once, like every year and a half, every 18 months. And we now have the North Node has moved into Pisces, and therefore the South Node is now in Virgo. Okay, so be on the lookout for those readings. All right, so you're stepping in here with your energy in the Strength card, which is all about, right, gathering up your strength, your courage, and your confidence to face and overcome challenges. But you cannot do that alone. Part of the message of the Strength card is about, you know, receiving help, being open to receiving help. And in a relationship reading of any kind, it's how you help each other. And your block is interesting because it is about the openness and the receptivity. So it's, and just so we're clear, it's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may not resonate for everybody, but it can also come through reversed. So you could be here and I'm talking like this is you, but this could be you, so just take it as it speaks to you. But there could be a block that may not be you blocking it. It could be circumstances blocking that openness and receptivity as well, or just blocking a divine feminine in general. And because we have the Five of Wands for the connection, the Five of Wands can be competition, can be an outside source of conflict, right? Competitors, people that are in the mix, trying to keep people separated. So if that speaks to you, ding, ding, ding. Your person is, their energy right now with the Five of Pentacles can be that they're feeling sort of either shunned, or there could be a sense of they can't sort of, they're not feeling worthy, or they're not stable somehow, or very down on their luck, feeling very low in their sense of worth and value. It's an abandonment card. It could also be that they have been the one to do the abandoning. So however that resonates for you, and there's a block for them about their one true love. That's why I'm seeing this almost, I know when we talk about the construct of star-crossed lovers, there's usually a death involved. I don't really see it that way when I say star-crossed lovers. I often feel like, you're meant to be together, but something intervenes, and it's usually a large conflict and something that keeps you apart. We have these two very challenging fives here. Two of the more challenging ones. So I'm feeling that sort of fate intervening in not a healthy way. And yet the divine message here is about that first step, fresh start, something that needs to be learned here, or could potentially be learned here, like going back to the beginning of something here for the two of you. And then the in the outcome position, I always look at this outcome position as like an opportunity for how to mitigate the blocks. And it is maybe a message of this first step needing to be taken, the opportunity to be taken by the divine masculine. Okay, and that might be where you get this leg up, where you get this assistance to overcome the obstacles. And there are the obstacles, and here's an obstacle. Okay, let me get my bearings. So that's the general lay of the land. Let's jump in. Strength card, Queen of Wands, Hanged Man, Ace of Cups. Okay, so I am seeing the Queen of Wands as the outside source of conflict. That's definitely something that has come between you and your beloved. That's why the block is there for this person that you're dealing with, and everything's on hold. And I feel the Queen of Wands is the obstacle. So this is definitely a third party scenario where there's like a karmic partner involved. And the karmic energy doesn't always have to be a person. So if it's distance for you, if it's a family member, if it's, an ex of some sort, anything can apply. It doesn't have to be an active third party, if you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't have to be a cheating scenario that's active. It can just be someone that is coming through and has been and a source of a chaos and conflict, a shit stirrer, someone who stirs up the crap. Sorry, I'm having one of those days. But yeah, and so it's kind of kept you in this weird, state of, I'm not even going to say stagnation. I'm not seeing it that way. I'm seeing it as like a perpetual state of hold. We have the Hanged Man is sort of waiting for enlightenment. So it's like, and the Strength card, we have that symbol of eternity, right? That connection between the two of you being eternal. And I'm just feeling like this has kind of gone on ad nauseum, and everything's on hold for the two of you. This person being blocked, you sort of being in this perpetual state of hold, and needing this person to sort of help you overcome that. You have to do it together, in other words. And that's why this energy is blocking the Empress. Knight of Wands, Two of Swords, Hermit. Hello, Virgo, there you are. And yeah, it's been a solitary journey for sure. And I'm not sure what the Two of Swords is really truly speaking of, but I feel as if it's hard for you to make a decision, right? So there's a block around even a decision as you're sort of in this state of, I'm not saying putting your life on hold, but in this connection, in regards to this connection, the block is until they return, until this divine masculine, this emperor returns, you're just hanging. You can't do anything because there's another party involved. There's a karmic energy, entity, whatever that's about, that's been creating this conflict. And it's hard for you to kind of get the clarity you need to make any decisions about sort of what to do with all of that. I do feel you've been working on yourself. I do feel you've been living your life. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just talking relative to this connection and this connection alone. You could have already been in other relationships. You could be in one now. I'm talking about this sacred connection. So let's look at the Five of Pentacles for this person. Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting. Almost like this person with the Wheel of Fortune from the bottom of the deck, I feel that's playing out behind the scenes. Those cards from the bottom are always what we can't see. It's either in our unconscious awareness or our person's unconscious awareness or playing out behind the scenes. I feel like there's a bigger plan. There's something unfolding. That divine timing aspect. And it feels like this person's coming into this reading sort of busting loose, wanting to kind of clear the air about this unfortunate turn for the two of you. Almost taking it on their own, on themselves. I'm feeling that in time I'll explain. That's if I was hearing, I'm not an auditory receiver. I don't channel auditorily. But if I was, that's what it looks like to me. In time, right? When the time is right, I'll explain that Knight of Swords, that sense of urgency to clear it up, to make sure you understand, because it's sandwiched in between some, like a real horror show there, right? And it feels, I'm sensing that trapped energy. That's what I'm feeling like, as soon as that wheel moves and the time is right, there's a plan there. So this person almost has a sense of it. Let's see this Ace of Cups in the block. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, wow, and the Fool. It's all sitting here like on deck. This person has it all ready to go for you, their one true love. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, love and passion, gifts from spirit, the Six of Pentacles in between, that reciprocity, that generosity, that give and take. They're ready to go, right? The minute that time is right, it's like they're launched. But it's in a block state right now. They're not blocked themselves in their heart. They're not blocked right now. They're like coiled up like a spring. Okay, so we're getting to that point where there's a liberation thing about to happen, and they're just waiting. And when I say waiting again, that part is energetic. There's a timing mechanism here, and it's not in this person's control. At least it doesn't seem that way so far in the read. but there's a bigger plan that I do feel to some degree this person at the very least senses that internally. So let's look at the connection with that Five of Wands. Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, Three of Cups. There's your worry about this, the third party energy. Three of Cups can also be a card of reconciliation and a cause for celebration, but because of the fact that it's there in the below, it feels like all the worry and all that chaos and conflict and drama that has peppered this connection. That Queen of Swords, it's almost as if I'm feeling a message of keep your cool, keep your calm, keep collected, stay level-headed, right? It like embody that Queen of Swords energy, which if you're here as a Virgo is not hard to do. I'm a Virgo. We have a lot of that in us naturally. She's Libra, and a lot of Virgos have that natural tendency for order. And so, we're sixth house born, and the next sign is Libra. So it feels like this is that moment where in order to get order out of chaos, right? You've got to sort of adopt that mentality of I'm not buying into the drama. I'm not going to let myself get sucked into losing sleep over this third party insanity or whatever that Three of Cups means to you. Sometimes it's third party, sometimes it's, right, looking towards some form of reconciliation, but we can worry ourselves sick about that as well. So I do feel that the main thrust of this part about the connection is really coming from the Queen of Swords. That's your best friend right now. Is, objectivity, being level-headed, pragmatic, practical, checking your emotions at the door. Because it's Libra, it's also, advocating for your mental health, for that sense of balance. There's another word I'm looking for. I'll think of it. Diplomacy. Thank you. Being like diplomatic about how you approach it. If you're in contact with this person, you want to be diplomatic about things and not buying into the drama and then fueling it, right? You want to diffuse it. If you're not in contact, then not a problem, but sometimes even at 5D, we can stir the pot. And we don't need any more stirrers than this Queen of Wands. All right, so the divine message. Six of Cups. I'm losing my mind over my hair. There's no humidity here, and I have like the static, when you rub a balloon on your head. My hair is driving me crazy, so I've had to pump up all kinds of sprays on it to get it to not shock me every time I touch something. And now it's like flat to my head. I'm losing my mind, guys. I know. I should just go back to bed. All right, so look what we got here. As I said, the divine message is talking about a fresh start for our past life soulmates, the warmth, the comfort, and it's, sometimes the Four of Pentacles is about, guardedness and boundaries, etc. It's also about holding on to what you value. Hold tight to what you value. Don't let it be ripped away from you. There's a potential here for what you value. And with the Hierophant here, it's about, our commitments to each other, You know, it's a card of commitment or conventional committed relationships, but it's not just like I commit to you. It's about, you know, the responsibilities that come with that, and how we have to hold on to it and cherish it and value it like for dear life. So it's almost like I'm seeing a message saying, yeah, well, maybe you're going back for a do-over, but you get to hold on to what you value here. There's a potential commitment here, maybe for the long haul. What do you want to rewrite? What did you learn, and what is meant to be learned in this situation that will serve this connection well? Hold on to that. What have you already learned along the way? Hold on to that. Hold fast to it. Don't let it go. And sometimes the Four of Pentacles can be a little selfish, right? It seems to me like this is one of those times that that's okay, because you're doing it for the right reasons. So in the outcome position, we have the Emperor, but I'm looking at it from the viewpoint of an opportunity. So you get the outcome you want. Yes, King of Pentacles. The Sun. Hello, Leo. Eight of Cups. And that's the, if we have the Page of Pentacles, the first step, right? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. We got the Page of Pentacles. Now we're, you know, shifting into King of Pentacles. That's the one you're going to walk through life with. We got to have that if you want to be happy. And that's where the journey begins, where you pick up and you move forward and you leave behind what no longer serves. All this drama, all this, you know, chaos, the whoever or whatever that interloping energy is that's been causing all of the difficulty and this challenging energy in past readings. You know, I've seen it. It shows up in different ways, and you got to be prepared to leave that behind. That will be part of the opportunity, is to continue on the path, but now together. So it feels to me like the opportunity is for this Emperor person that you're dealing with to sort of show up, not just for you, but also for themselves and for their happiness. And to leave behind what no longer serves them, so that the two of you can move forward and continue on your paths. So that's what I'm seeing. All right. And I'm going to give you the astrology that showed up here. Before I do that, if you've enjoyed the reading, do help a girl out. Subscribe below if you haven't already. And likes help. Share if you feel called to do so. But it really is subscribing, and of course the views. And thank you so much to Virgo. You're one of the signs. You're probably the sign single-handedly that has kept me on this platform. So from my heart, thank you very much. And I think I already said in February I am going to shift up the order, so be paying attention for that. The link to the extended, where I'm going to get inside this Emperor's head, we're going to sort of take it from their perspective of on you, their feelings for you, their intentions toward you, what they're receiving from you. Like, what are they getting? You know? Their, you know, intimacy wise, what is their fulfillment level? Because you may not be together right now, but you know, intimacy is something you obviously shared at some point in some way. And so we're going to look at that level of fulfillment, as well as where they feel this connection is headed. So we'll look at that, and the links are below. Remember that link number 1 is a monthly renewal, which means every month it is renewed automatically. So please read that before you click purchase. Link number 2 is just this extended. And then link number 3 is the all access pass. New fun fact is that the Moments platform now, if you don't get an automatic link sent to you, you have to go into moments.com and log into it to access your readings on the left-hand side navigation bar. It's not a big deal. You're not joining anything. You just have to log in to access your reading, okay? It's not happening for everybody, but it is happening for some, so I just thought I'd let you know. All right, so here we go. We have the Strength card is Leo. The Queen of Wands is Aries. Hanged Man is Neptune, which rules Pisces. The Empress is Venus, which rules Taurus and Libra. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius, Virgo in the Hermit. Knight of Swords is Gemini. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. The Fool is the planet Uranus, which rules Aquarius. Queen of Swords is Libra, my bad, Libra. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, more Taurus in the Hierophant. The Emperor is Aries, Taurus in our King of Pentacles, Leo in the Sun card. So that's what I have. Thanks for joining me. I'm headed to the extended. Let's go inside your lover's head. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.